Shalom, shalom, much love, much respect. All praise to the Most High Creator. Big shout out to all my One Nation, One Power family, everybody else that's tuning in. Shalom. Hope everyone had a blessed day. All right, gonna get straight into the news. I just want to say, make sure you go over and check out our elder, Aiel Ben Ephraim Ben Yasharala, over on YouTube. His live on today, very, very informative lesson, very blessed, anointed lesson. Let's go over there and check that out. And just want to encourage everybody out there, don't worry about the naysayers. Don't worry about the wicked. Stay focused on your word, on the scriptures, on this prophecy. And, just stay 10 toes down. The Father is blessing us. He is with us, right? So real quick, had a ground stop issued at Orlando Airport as the air traffic control tower was evacuated due to a fire. So all the motion on the ground, all the planes coming in, all the planes leaving out, everything was stopped. Just last week over in Miami airport, they had a bomb threat, and they evacuated the whole airport, and there was a lot of flight cancellation. So just remember, all these groups and all these people that the U.S. is beefing with, has made threats, and a lot of stuff has been going down. And you got to remember that, they're not going to tell you that the infrastructure is being targeted and things that are happening, are outside people doing, sabotage or damage, but it's going on. They're not going to tell you, but it's happening. I'm not saying this is one, but you're starting to see a lot of stuff happen all over the place. All these gas leaks and explosions, you know what I mean? And just stuff like that. So use your discernment. Rapid fire earthquakes hit California and the Bay Area, right? Everybody that's in One Nation, One Power, Elder, he said it was gonna come, right? Satan mad as hell, right? He thought he had to win, but the Father is in control of everything, right? And sure enough, just as he said, earthquake gonna happen today. And look, you got all kind of earthquakes popping off over California in the Bay Area, right? Those of you know, California, right? Make it make sense. All the cold temperatures that have been going on over the weekend and all last week, all across the country. You had 16 deaths in New York City over frigid cold weather temps, mostly homeless people. And then you have, I think I wrote it here on this back page. Power grid blackout warning issued to the majority of U.S. states due to also cold temperatures. So that's still going on. Everybody just make sure you got everything that you need to heat your home if the power goes out. Extra blankets and that type of deal. Firewood if you have something to burn fire with. Propane heaters, something like that. Just something that you can heat your home and stay warm if the power and electricity goes out, right? Pentagon releases list of 15 U.S. cities that are nuclear targets when World War III erupts, right? They ready. They getting ready. All these different militaries, all these different armies and nations and countries, right? It's gonna happen. L.A., Los Angeles, Portland, and Minnesota erupt in massive protest over Trump converting 23 warehouses into detention centers. I don't know if y'all saw that story that I reported about. I think it was a 400,000 square foot or something like that. Warehouse out there in Phoenix, Arizona that ICE purchased for a detention center. And then Trump came back and did, I want to say like 1.7 million in new warehouses for detention centers. So read the writing on the wall, right? Uh, you had a gas leak out there in New Hampshire. It's not Nashaw, New Hampshire, leads to explosion and fire on this street called Amherst Street. Two firefighters were injured. China president suffers stroke, and it says that their military units over there in China appear to be in revolt. Right? I know y'all probably saw that 7 trillion in U.S. stock was wiped out by China, and the U.S. Economy crash is imminent. You can already see it happening, but it's getting ready to. It's about to be bad out here. That's why we keep telling y'all to prep, to get you food, non-perishable stuff, water, right? All the stuff that you use on a daily basis, stock it up like 10 times. You know what I mean? 10 times what you normally buy, and have it, readily available for when all this stuff hits the fan, because it's coming. Y'all see all the wars, you know what I mean? Y'all see everything going on over there with Iran that's getting ready to jump off. It's imminent. China making moves, you know what I mean? And the U.S. economy and money dollar is over with. So y'all got to take heed and see what's going on, read the writing on the wall, and make sure you stand in prayer with the Father so you can have discernment and direction. Stay on these lessons with our elders, because the Father is giving downloads straight to them, to us, for us to be prepared and be ready. Heart, mind, body, soul, and spirit, right? All praise to the Most High. If I get some more news updates, I'll share them with you. Come back on. Lord bless and say the same. Everybody stay strong out there. Those that endure to the end will survive, right? All praise to the Most High. Thank y'all for tuning in. Much love, much respect.